Why, hello there, I'm Night Fox, and today I'm going to be talking to you about materials you can buy as a beginning artist. This is going to be covering mainly acrylics and pretty much only things that relate to acrylic painting. I may cover something else like this in another video, but just so you know, this is only for acrylic if you've stumbled onto this video. I will list everything that I talk about in the description below that you can buy it or where to find it. So let's get on with this. I'm going to first start out with paint. Paint that I would recommend for an absolute beginner would be student grade paint, as it doesn't cost that much and it lets you get your feet wet and lets you try out your painting. Now it's up to you if you want to try out professional paint. Some people recommend you try professional paint, but if you do try professional paint, I would only buy a handful of colors. I recommend things like white and black, and maybe a particular color that you want to use if you do try to use professional. But if you're going through a whole bunch of colors, I would definitely recommend student paints. Daler Rowney is one that I recommend. It's easy to find in most places. Oftentimes Walmarts have them, and again, I'll have them in the description below. But yeah, that pretty much covers up paint. I'm not going to tell you why every single thing about what a professional and a student paint consists of and its quality. This is just things that I would recommend first starting out. Now on to paintbrushes. Paintbrushes, you can be a little bit more lenient and buy virtually any paintbrush you see out there. As long as it says it's for acrylic, just make sure it has a strong brush on it and it doesn't give way real easy, that's not loose. The bristles are firm, but not way too firm. One brand that I would recommend is the Art Sherpa paintbrushes, and she is somebody I watch on YouTube that I like to learn from, and I really like her paintbrushes. She really makes great paintbrushes, and also if you try her paintbrushes, it'll help her out. Canvases you can pretty much buy canvas boards and or panels, whatever you want. It really doesn't matter. Buy whatever is in your budget or price range. Make sure it's pre-primed as a beginner, because you're basically just wanting to get started, and that's pretty much what this video is about. It's not making the best painting, it's just about trying things. And I know this video is kind of vague, but that's what I would recommend. Just buy anything you can get canvas wise, and if you hate it, don't buy it again. Just buy the least amount of possible is what I would recommend first starting out. That's what I learned. My mistake, just trying. But do not buy the cheapest paint that you see. That is the biggest thing that I would have to say is the big mistake. Don't buy the cheapest paints, and do not buy the cheapest paintbrushes if you can help it. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them below in the comments, and maybe I'll teach you more and show you a better video in the future. But for right now, this is where I'm at, and hope you'll stick around and watch us all get a little bit better. And until next time, stay foxy.